we're having all these problems?
We switched it to my laptop, so we're on my laptop now. Even though we have a very nice computer right here. Look at it.
Nice.
Why won't you just work?
It's not the computer, I don't think.
It's not. It's probably some...
Probably the freaking cam link.
Yeah. I'm just going to wait for maybe you guys to come back on. And if you don't, it's fine. I'm going to edit this all together and make it actually nice, and then we'll re-post it. And now we can go back to talking to Angie about her really interesting stuff. Instead of all this garbage.
Crappy ass technical difficulties.
Yes.
What the shit?
Actually, maybe I want to do this with it. Maybe I No, I can't.
Fucking thanks for that earworm for the rest of the week. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry to everyone who has
We're
to
just not giving up. We all made
That's what
it
they
here.
say about us.
We're all moms that made it out of the house, and we're gonna talk about our letterpress.
Right.
God damn it.
God damn it.
I'm so stoked for your show. I'm really obsessed with your Rat King, and I watched
So cute.
I watched all of your process, like how you made the maggots, and you did. So tell me all the.
Tell
different
us about the
levels of it.
maggots. Specifically.
Maggots.
The maggots were made out of polymer clay. It's like translucent.
Oh, yeah.
They came out so cute. They're the cutest. And I made some earthworms. I actually ended up using the earthworms
Nice.
on the Rat King because the maggots were detracting from the
Okay.
overall.
Sometimes it's important to know when to leave the maggots off.
Yeah, I put the maggots on something else.
Nice.
Maggots.
And then you letterpressed the fabric to make the rats.
Yeah, I did lino cuts of. I have 2 rats and 2 birds that I'm working off of right now. I need to make some more, but then I just printed them on fabric and sewed them together. And,
Made little rat pillows.
yeah.
And then
Nice.
nested them in like foliage.
Yeah, like a bunch of moss and silk plants
It's so up my alley.
and some weird shit thrown in with them. They all have a vaguely religious kind of connotation.
Oh, nice.
Crazy. Every piece or every rat?
Every piece.
Okay.
Has like, I found when I was in Virginia City, they had from the church in the same basement as the letterpress stuff. They had all these weird little religious icons that I think were from the church out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I grabbed a bunch of them because I thought they were creepy.
Integrated them?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I use them in all sorts of things.
Cool.
That is
They're
cool.
neat.
How many pieces are in the show?
8.
And it's up until January 2nd?
Yeah.
It's a long show.
Yeah, it's up for a long time.
Yeah.
It's up now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, we hung it the day before Halloween, but it didn't officially open until November 1st.
Cool.
Oh, so you just had the opening.
We didn't really have an opening party or anything. I think we're planning a closing reception,
Oh, cool.
but I'm not sure exactly when or the
Mhm.
details yet.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
it.
it's still ways off. You should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hella time. It's so
Right.
nice. You put it up, it's just gonna be up for a while. You guys, you have so much time to go see the show. So no excuses. And you go get coffee. It's perfect. Take a little fall walk around the
Get a
river.
lavender latte. That's what I got the last time I was at Cafe Capello.
Yes.
I have not tried that. Sounds delicious.
I love lavender lattes. It's my jam. Lavender oat milk latte.
When we lived in Portland,
Light on the syrup.
there was like a food truck in Portland that had, it was just a milkshake food truck. And it had lavender milkshakes. That shit was bomb. I miss it all the time.
Yeah, there were good food trucks in Portland.
Yeah. Just side comment. So you went to UNR for art, just for
Yeah, I have a bachelor's in painting.
wow. You're like one of the 4 people I know that has an actual degree in art. It's amazing.
I don't know why I did it, but the government has lost my student loan debt, so.
Oh my
It says it's paid
gosh.
off, and like
Congratulations.
That's the thing that happens?
nobody's called me.
Please,
Like
dear
I'm
God.
like, what?
Baby Jesus, help us.
Seth was like, they might have sold your debt to someone, and then it would show that it was paid
Yeah,
off. But nobody's called me.
that happens, though. People just pay off debts. You can do that. I don't know.
John Oliver paid off a bunch of debts, and I'm gonna tell myself.
John
Mine
Oliver
was one
fucking paid. Thank you, John
Thank you, John
Oliver. That was a good. That was a
We're
decent
manifesting
move.
this for you.
Yeah.
I believe
You
it.
bro.
You know, if no one ever
Congratulations.
calls me, then it's just gone.
Congratulations. My
Genius.
student loan debt is not paid off, and I.
They send me aggressive text messages all the
Oh
time.
my
Yeah.
god, they used to.
Like,
with
did you
me,
forget to make your payment? I'm like, you know, I didn't forget.
They would just keep calling me, and they'd be like, "So, we were just calling to see what your financial thing was, and I'm like, well, I got a degree in art, so I'm
It's still terrible.
unemployed. And
Well, I don't know if you've
Are you on
heard.
food stamps? Yeah, and they'd be like, okay, well, we'll call you next year, and they'd call me the next year, and I'd be like, yeah, still poor, dude.
So poor. And if you've heard of this thing called the global pandemic that's happening, yes,
And just life in general.
it's life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, that's great news.
Right?
Yeah,
Very happy.
congratulations. That's rad. Giving me a glimmer of
I
hope.
still don't have a job, really, ever, so.
Yeah, but you have. I mean, I feel like you're doing successful art stuff all the time. You know, I see you constantly making work.
A couple of years ago, I kind of like got overwhelmed and stopped for a while.
I
And
feel that.
then I was like, oh yeah, 2020 is gonna be my year. I'm gonna get back on it. And then, you know, shit fell apart.
But now you have a show.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a show?
I have no idea.
So you're doing it.
Yeah. I think the last time I showed in a coffee shop, it got forcibly removed from the coffee shop.
Oh my god.
They made me take it down 2 days after I hung it up.
What
You
was
didn't
it?
like it.
It was a bunch of ladies who killed their families because they had postpartum depression. I had postpartum depression, so I got really into it. And
I mean, that's some powerful shit.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was good. Holland Project let me hang it up there, so.
Nice. Of course they did. Hell yeah, Holland Project.
Hell yeah, Holland
they're the
Project.
best.
Yeah, they are. They're like, come here, come to us.
They really saved it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to see that show.
I think I still have all of it.
Man, we should hang it here sometime. I really love that. It's so real, and I feel like people don't talk about it enough. Like, after you have children, just how shitty you feel physically and emotionally, and how everyone's just like, your baby's so beautiful. You must be so happy that you have a newborn. And you're like, no, I wish I was dead. Thank you.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm really having a hard time. And they're like, no, you're killing it, Mom. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
Really having a hard time, though.
Yeah.
Like, could you just listen to me? Yeah. That's cool. I'm glad that you made that show. And I'm sad I didn't see it, but maybe it'll see in the future.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll just hang it in our office.
Hanging in
right?
here. It's thematic.
Yes.
People will love that when they come to me with me as the education director, and we have like things about mothers.
Well, I mean, you
doing
can't tell that they're
Yeah.
mothers. They're just like grainy photographs. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
With tally marks for how many children they killed. It's a
Wow.
bit dark. It's a bit dark.
It's dark,
It's
but
really dark. But also, whatever. I mean, like, you can't shy away from the reality of the world. And, like, yeah. Maybe if those women had actual help and someone to, like, listen to
That
them.
was kind of my.
yeah, if there was
Yeah.
some support. Absolutely.
You know, we're just taking it out of real. It's going in a great direction here, guys.
You're
What else are
welcome.
you working on? Are you doing anything? What about Christmas? Are you going to do the craft fair at Holland?
I applied for it.
Cool.
They haven't sent it out yet. And then I have the holiday art bazaar with the farmers market on November 20th.
Like Riverside
at
Farmers
McKinley.
Market?
Yes.
Nice.
I knew I was missing a word.
So you're going to make ornaments?
I don't know. I might.
What?
I still have some of those old ornaments, and then
I love them. I have them on my tree.
I'm making a bunch of domes with butterflies in them.
Cool.
It's very pretty, but my tree is dark, and I rely on you for my dark ornaments.
You know, creepy
Oh,
Christmas.
I'm running out of creepy Christmas people. There's not.
Oh, we're still here.
Well, I mean, creepy Christmas like
Things to
folklore
put in there.
things.
Put in there. Yeah. Okay. I'll think about it. I'll try to help. Because you usually do a Krampus and the horse. What's the horse?
Maria Lewin?
Yeah.
It's Welsh. I have no idea
Yeah,
how to
it's the
say
Welsh
it.
one. And then I have the beautiful pentacle.
Mm-hmm. And there's the Yule cat, the Yule goat,
Yeah, I think I have the Yule goat.
Belschnickel.
Look, all these
Wow.
people. Yeah, people are gonna want them. They're really beautiful. It's like hand carved block prints, right? And then they're on fabric, and they're just like little like puffball ornaments.
Like pillows.
Yeah, like little pillow ornaments of all the evil, not even evil, just like darker folklore
Yeah.
for your punky gothy Christmas.
Nice. I like it.
European Christmases are very weird.
Yeah,
They definitely have weirder.
yeah, for sure.
By our standards.
Maybe you could do like the Holland shoes. I'd be into that. Like the wooden shoes. That's a cute one.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Santa. Well, yeah, Krampus already. But like German Santa has like a different look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just thoughts. Cool, but you're going to be at the farmer's market, so I
Yeah.
can stock you there.
And then Reno Artworks is having a Shop Small Saturday thing on November 27th, and I'll be there for that too.
Nice. A lot of things that are coming up.
Yeah.
It's getting to be that time of year, people.
Yeah.
And then it'll be the
Shop
flea market.
local, shop small for Christmas, especially since apparently all the shipping is screwed up anyway. So you're going to want to make plans to do that anyway because our supply chains are all disrupted because capitalism is starting to fall.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
I feel like this is one of
Ho,
the
ho,
most
ho.
alternative episodes we've had so far. It's real ridiculous.
All right.
Any other things? Oh, it's in the ticker, but people can find you at fish_flower_press
Yeah.
on Insta. And where can they buy your stuff?
They can send me a message on Insta or like markets. I need to set up like an online thing.
Yeah.
But I'm real bad at stuff like that.
So for now, if somebody sees something on Instagram they're interested in, drop you a DM
Yeah.
and then look for you at these markets.
And if
Yes.
you want to buy anything from the show that's at Cafe Capello, you can buy it on the Holland Project
Yes.
website.
Mhm.
Rat cake. Don't buy the rat cake.
Don't buy Rat King. It's called for. There's a lot of other cool things. There's other dead
There's
rats.
other things you can buy.
There's
that
other
are dead.
rat ones.
Yeah, there's smaller rat ones that aren't Rat Kings. I make lots of dead rats because I think they're adorable.
Yeah, it's very cute.
I love how the Rat King is like a real thing.
Yeah, it's
So-
distressing.
It is
Yeah,
distressing.
it's not as cute as the one that I made.
No,
the
it's
name is
not.
cute. The reality is really
Not
disturbing.
No.
Being alive is
Questionable.
complicated.
It's true. Well, and yeah, I don't like maggots IRL, but when I saw your maggots, I was like, squee.
Yeah.
I know. If there's like maggots on anything, I'm like, oh my god, burn it with fire.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need maggots for those little rat
Cute
boys.
maggots.
When I smoke maggots, it's cool.
Yeah.
When I see maggots in real life, it's sad.
I kind of feel that way about like a lot of things. Like I don't want to see a dead rat in real life. Ew.
It's true. Ugh, there's a dead mouse in my garage, and I keep like not cleaning it up because I just am avoiding it. And
Why don't you get one of the like bunch of dudes who lives with you? to take care of
I
it?
mean to tell the dudes all the time because they're very oblivious to what's happening around
That's
them.
what I do.
So.
I'm like, Seth, clean up carcass, please.
Yes, come on. Well, because it's like I'm not one of the cat owners in the house, and the cat is what killed the mouse. So I gotta tell these cat dads to clean up after their cats.
Yeah, these cat dads, the derelicts. If any of you cat dads are watching, clean up the carcass.
I bet one of the cat dads is, hey, the mouse is on the left of the washer dryer. It was actually under some of the AstroTurf that we're using for the mini off.
Gross.
Fun facts.
Well, on that note,
Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, thank
Is
you.
there anything else you want to tell the good people? No.
how about the bad people? Come buy some Krampus shit.
Yeah.
There's a really
Buy a
You
rat.
can be on my team, bad people.
Yes. People really, I feel like people always love the Weird Turn Pro Hunter S. Thompson letterpress print that you have too. Yeah. Are you gonna
Oh,
do more
that
quote
sounds
stuff?
I want to.
You have a Home Means Nevada one too.
I have a Home Means Nevada necklace.
Okay. Not a print.
I don't know.
I don't know why I thought. Okay.
I should make a Home Means Nevada.
Yeah.
There you go.
With some sage. I would put it in his office. Just
Yeah.
gonna fill it with your stuff. It's cool.
Aw, thanks.
All right. Now we're gonna play this interview, and then we're gonna
Yeah,
set
so
you
we did
free.
the interview today with Michael, and he's from Yelp. He's Yelp Northern Nevada, and he was here at the generator doing this project we referenced earlier called Secret Sparks, and we interviewed him back. So we're going to show you that right now. It's kind of cool to hear about what they're doing. So
Behind the scenes.
stay tuned.
You can speak.
Oh,
I put your sound back on for now.
okay. I was just saying that a cool piece of trivia that he told us is there are 3 pirate ships in Sparks. So
And I used to live down the block
yes,
from one of
Sparks
them.
used to live next to one. So we never did eat there though. Maybe you did.
I did not.
Okay. Well, we ought to.
Pescado? What's the seafood? Something mariscos.
Mariscos, yeah.
I'm studying Spanish. 'Cause
Killing it.
I'm not doing good at speaking it.
All right, here it is.
Hold on. Let me hold on, guys. We need sound.
We need sound. Oh, it's probably trying to play through the microphone, remember?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, Lord. Don't you love watching me mess with the settings, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out where the audio is.
Just go down to the speaker and change the output.
No, this is
That's
the
it,
Wi-Fi.
yeah?
This is the Wi-Fi. Where's the speaker one?
Mhm.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. You got it. You got this.
I'm very tired, and we keep having so many problems.
We've had
It's
so many
hard
problems.
to stay
We're too
motivated. Community director from Yelp for Northern Nevada.
Yeah.
I did it.
for having
I
me.
did it. Yes.
Thanks for being here.
So why are you here today at the
Yeah,
generator?
what are you doing here?
Well, we're so pumped. I mean, Yelp is an app and a website that connects people to awesome local businesses, and connection happens when you really get people involved in storytelling and the stories of what's happening in our community. And so, City of Sparks reached out to me and said, how do we tell better stories about what's happening in Sparks? There's a lot here. And so we partnered up with them on a campaign called Secret Sparks, or Joyas de Sparks in Espanol, because it's a bilingual campaign. So
That's
it's,
awesome.
Yeah.
We love that. We're trying to be more bilingual every day here. It's like one of our goals. I've been taking Spanish lessons.
That's amazing. I had to practice my Spanish a lot. It's been really fun to break it out, and
Nice.
I could use a lot more practice.
Yeah.
Fair. Same. Okay, so Secret Sparks, when can people, when is it launching? When can people get involved? How can people get involved?
So
A lot
right
of questions.
Now, those are great questions, though. So right now, you could go to mysecretsparks.com, and you can kind of see what's happening and shaping up with the campaign. You could sign up there with your email address, and if you do, you get some free, cool local access to some special businesses.
Cool.
Beyond that, and then if you're a Spanish speaker, joyasdesparks.com, and you can do the same thing there. After that, we're going to have a bunch of these really cool video stories that are launching on that website. And if you've signed up with your email address, then you're going to get a notice when we add new content to the website, so you can kind of see it. But if you really want to help steamroll My Secret Sparks or Secret Sparks, the best way to do that is to get out there and explore the city of Sparks itself. And when you're out there on social media, make sure you can tag me. I am Yelp Reno, but I cover the whole area. And you can, of course, include hashtag Secret Sparks, because we're following that along. And the idea here is we want to uncover those unique finds, those only in Sparks experiences, or those extra special local businesses that are here in the city, and encourage other people to go do it by telling them, like, you're missing out. Here's what I've been doing for all these years while I lived here, or here's my favorite place to go if you live somewhere else in Sparks, and make sure we're sharing all that excitement and kind of getting the ball rolling. Because come January, that's when this whole thing really goes live with extra special, like a scavenger hunt. We have a scavenger hunt plan, starting with the Sparks Museum. We're going to have like a perfect day contest where you could share your perfect day in Sparks, all with the intention of like just bringing attention to the city that really deserves it. There's some really cool things happening here, like the generator.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's funny. I feel like everyone used to be really into that, like, so close to Sparks, whatever, so close to that whole vibe. You guys know what I'm talking about. But when I first moved here, like 6 years ago, people would say that a lot, and I feel like now Sparks is becoming its own vibe, its own thing, right? It's like not just like a silly joke about a place near Reno. It's like an actual beautiful spot that we all love and care about. I lived here for a while and I really enjoyed it, and I kind of miss it sometimes.
Yeah, what I love, like we recently met with Doug and Nettie from the Audi district where the generator calls home, and I think Doug said it best. He's like, for years, Oakland sat in the shadow of San Francisco. We all understand that analogy, and Oakland is very much its own place.
Yeah.
And Sparks has kind of been the same situation, unfortunately, like overshadowed by Reno, and for no reason. Now, there's a lot of investment in Sparks. I think if you track back over a couple of years, what I've noticed specifically is the latest ownership of the Nugget, Marnell Gaming, has been investing a lot in improving that property, adding the event center, and bringing downtown around. Then you look around it, and then there's real estate development. There's a real push for a downtown core.
Yeah.
But outside of that, we haven't seen the growth that people have expected until the announcement of this project here at the Audi District, where we're actually bringing forward and bringing together a lot of the missing pieces of city life for people that live in a more suburban community. So it's really exciting to see all of the investment. Look at Sparks Water Bar, look at the marina coming around.
Yeah.
Just look at all of the things that are here in the city of Sparks, and then that doesn't even include all of the amazing natural surroundings.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's super beautiful here, and it's just I don't know, it's as magical as Reno, if not more so, because it's like underrated in a weird way. So
In my I've lived here for 12 years, and I've spent plenty of time in Sparks. Spent plenty of time
there
in
you go,
Sparks.
you got it.
And even then, I still think I was missing so much. So in doing the research around this Secret Sparks campaign that we're working on in partnership with the city and Brian Evans Films and the Estepona Group and Rachel Gattuso, like some amazing people, there's just so much more to uncover, and that's what the campaign is hoping to drive people towards. But what I learned that I am holding close to my heart is that Sparks is a much more diverse community than the neighboring city. And that diversity is honestly what makes the city so special.
Yeah.
And in my work with Yelp, I have worked really hard to find ways to highlight diversely owned businesses across all types of inclusive categories. I really want people to know what's here. And it goes beyond like, oh, there's cool tacos over there. It's like, well, who owns those tacos?
Yeah.
Or who makes those tacos? And why are they so special? Where did they come from? Why are they here? Knowing those kind of things about a business creates that deep-seated connection that you just can't undo. And that's why people have such strong loyalties to their favorites. And it's really fun.
Get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, just real fast.
And here come the camera folks.
Yeah, we're
about to
filming
do
these
this
stories.
feature about the generator for Secret Sparks. So.
Yeah, I think it's cool that the generator got its start in Sparks,
Yeah, definitely.
and that it got to stay in Sparks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And I also loved what Doug said. I mean, maybe you guys can elaborate on this a little bit from me, but sculpture garden down the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got big plans. We'll see. I mean, yeah, it's going to be really cool. Plants, outdoor stage, shipping containers, like a little cafe maybe on those containers, like elevated so you could see the whole mountain range. Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about
We
it.
have some ambitions.
We have a lot of ambitions for sure.
Yeah, there's so many great opportunities, I think, within the city of Sparks, and especially here at the generator. I know, like, sadly, I just learned today that Monster Mini Golf is gone until next year, but it's just so cool that now you have so much more permanency and the ability for people to come and enjoy things like all the educational programs and just the workspace, and that this whole complex, this whole thing here that will be a hub of community is kind of based on synergies that are here in this space. Synergies I myself have leaned on in the past, and as a way to both highlight the people within the generator and to bring more attention to public art. I know we were talking a little earlier how it's funny to stand here now doing this, because one of my first community promotions with Yelp was something called Yelp's on Tap, and it was, we made a beer around the sesquicentennial, the 150th anniversary, and I needed some really cool tap handles that spoke to what Nevada is all about. And two artists that were using the space at the time raised their hand and said, we would love to do that. And it's that community vibe. It's why I try to introduce as many people as I can to the generator who are unfamiliar. It's just special to have you all here.
But what kind of beer was it though?
It was a reddish ale with some sage and pine infused.
Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, homies Nevada.
Yeah, and it was made by the now defunct Under the Rose, but Scott was a great guy, and he jumped in there, and it stayed on their tap list after that. People loved it.
Nice.
And we loved seeing it. The tap handles had Truckee River rocks, and we had lots of leather and all kinds of cowboy kind of theming. It was really, really special and really cool.
Love that.
That's awesome.
What year was it?
That was probably 2014 or 2015.
Wow.
Yeah.
The early days of the generator.
That's right.
Super early days.
Really, it was early for me and early for them. I'm like, well, I'm gonna jump in right now. Even now, like you guys are actually helping out with Secret Sparks, right? Are you helping with some stenciling? Helping us cut out? Yeah.
I have no idea. Are we?
One of our
when I was
artists,
talk-
maybe?
Yeah, when I was talking to Rachel about it, she's like, who can make a stencil? I'm like, doesn't Generator have a laser cutter? Like,
Oh yeah, she did ask me about that.
And so I'm like, duh. So
Yeah.
I think you guys are contributing to Secret Sparks too, so people can look out on the floors and the sidewalks all throughout the community for some spray chalk to come, kind of guiding you back. But
Oh yeah, Saw's doing that. Yeah. What's
That
up,
makes
Saw?
sense.
I just send all the laser work to her, and then I don't even think about it.
There
My
you
brain's
go.
like, this artist will take care of you.
so yeah,
Laser
we're
work,
playing up
Saw.
on all of the synergies that are already here to try to bring this to life and bring people back. And it's
I love that.
with your support and your participation at the Secret Sparks, #Secret Sparks, help us expose the hidden gems and the unique finds.
Yeah,
Get out
Tell us
absolutely.
what you love about Sparks. And yeah, use the hashtag. But what can you give us a little taste of one of your favorites, or I
Yeah.
don't want you to reveal too much.
I'll tease one right now. Did you know that Sparks is home to? Let me start over. I missed one. Did you know Northern Nevada is home to 3 pirate ships? 2 of them are in Sparks, and both of them you can eat in.
Well, you used to live around the corner. She
I
used to live
live
a block
half a block
from
away.
one.
Okay, well,
I know where one of them is.
there you go. And everyone should know where the other one is, but you may not be thinking about it because it's not exactly like a freestanding pirate ship like the one you're talking about. But yes, and actually, I guess if we counted the USS Nevada,
Yeah.
which had been out to Burning Man, and that is somewhere, if it is in the city of Sparks, that would actually make 4. 3 in Sparks, 2
Yeah.
you can eat in,
One you can ride on.
1 you can ride.
We have
Maybe-
a pirate ship,
Oh, well, there.
But
the
they're-
clock ship
they're in
Terry,
Reno.
but we're in the northern.
you're
We're in the
another
North
part?
Valleys, so we're up in the hinterlands.
Yeah.
But it's stuff like that, or like.
But it's been in Sparks. It used to live in Sparks because it was in the Generator for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's so many quirky little things. Did you know that? Let's see. Did you know that Blue Garter Bridal and Tux in downtown Victorian Square, right in the heart of everything, was the first bank of Sparks in 1905?
Wow.
Did you know Homies Nevada was written inside the Glendale Schoolhouse at its original location, which also now
Also
sits
on
in
Victorian Square. And it's now that art. Now it's an art
Our
gallery.
state
That's awesome.
Song. There's so much that Sparks has of its own, that Sparks has contributed to our region. I mean,
Culture.
John Sparks, who Sparks is named after, his house actually still sits, not in Sparks, but it's still in Northern Nevada, in its original state. And he held a barbecue for all the residents of Sparks when they signed the land deal. It was sold for like $1. It's something ridiculous.
That's
Wow.
the kind of mayor I would be. I'd be like, come on over, we're gonna have a barbecue.
Yeah, apparently the other city wanted a lot more money, and they're like, well, you know what, we're just gonna go here. And they moved everything out of Wadsworth and brought it here to Sparks, and that's why it's the real city.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
So much cool stuff.
Well, thanks so much for telling us about your project. We are so happy to be a part of it, and we're really excited to just see it unfold. It's gonna be
Yeah,
magical.
absolutely.
We are grateful to have you guys as part of it too, and just all the things that you're going to bring to the city that is just going to add excitement and give it a heartbeat. I mean, it's already got a community vibe of its own, but there's so much more potential, and I think that the Generator being here, the Audi District, all of this investment we kind of chatted about, there's just so much more to Sparks that needs to be uncovered, and we need your help. So
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
out there, #Secret Sparks. And tell us about things we're missing, because there's a lot that I'm easily missing. It's not all.
That's
on
what makes it a secret.
That's
Yeah,
right.
for real.
Well, thanks so much
Thanks.
for talking to us about the project.
Thank you.
Sweet. Hi. We're back.
We're back. Sorry, I was listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony earlier, and it's all I could think about. It's really hard for me to focus.
Yeah. We're going to be
This is our life right now.
stuck with that in our heads for the rest of the week.
Meeting at the crossroads. Okay, we're gonna do Instagram roundup now. We've got some stuff to talk about, and
Let's do it.
we're not gonna. Oh yeah, it's working. It's working. Do-do-do-do-do-do. How's everyone doing out there? Thanks for watching. Hi Crow. I think you're watching.
Hey.
We should hang out soon. I love that you're here now. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I don't think I have an Instagram roundup, but I should talk about is Urban Roots is hiring for an education person like Alicia, and they're also hiring for an ED, and it's just such a cool opportunity.
Which is executive director. But I guess if you didn't already know that, you're probably not qualified. Sorry.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Probably not.
But I just thought that
But maybe.
we're just doing an Inception thing over here, but it's fine.
Yeehaw.
So yeah, if you've been really thinking about changing your career, Urban Roots is so rad. And if you're an educator or an executive director type, or you think you could be, go for it.
If you've got like organizational management experience, it could be a good fit.
Yes.
You like farming, you like community focused work. Could be really fun.
Yeah, and it's just
Like if I was not working here as the education
It's kinda
person,
what I
I
was
would
thinking,
probably
too.
I would probably apply for that because I love
Urban Roots.
I love farming now. I've got my own little garden, and yeah, it could be really fun. There it is, Urban Roots.
Yeah, and I think they just posted it today. So
Yeah, executive director and farm to school educator.
yeah, super rad. Go check them
Very
out,
cool.
and
Check it out.
and you know what? Just apply. Even if you think you
the
might
worst that
not,
can happen.
yeah, you should just do it because maybe you'll get an interview and maybe you're the person they're looking for.
Yeah.
And then next year you could be like, oh my gosh, Alicia and Sprocket, I saw you on the show and you motivated me and now I have a great career. And
You
then,
could be like that.
and I'd feel
You'd be
really,
like dope.
I feel really happy about it. That's awesome. There are so many gorgeous photos popping up right now on Instagram of the fall colors.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh. This is in Genoa. I had
Oh my
another
God,
one.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, let me
Ooh.
see. There was another one I wanted to share with you guys really fast. Hold on. It's too pretty out here. It's too pretty right now. I didn't save it, but yeah.
Troy Wright.
Troy
Beautiful
Wright.
photo.
Yes. Yeah, look at them all.
Oh, look at the horses. Beautiful.
Homies Nevada. Happy Nevada Day, everybody.
Yeah, for real.
So grateful.
Every day.
This just came up in our feed. I thought it was really sweet. Washoe County School District is doing this Brave Space thing where they just put these in the classroom, like if you're willing to talk to kids about these kinds of things and
Oh,
hold space for
cool.
them. Yeah, I thought that was really sweet. Good job.
Yeah.
You got the whole vibe going on here.
Cool.
Could you imagine if this happened when we were kids?
No, because no one was talking about any of
Ooh,
it.
yeah. I just think about. Okay, I can't get into it. That's a show for another day.
Yeah.
The knife sharpener's back at the Riverside Farmers Market.
Ooh.
So if you need to get your stuff sharpened,
Love that.
he's very sweet.
He's a revivalist.
I've had him sharpen my knives before, and
Nice.
highly
Bring
recommend.
your knives to
Yeah.
Riverside Farmers Market, folks.
It's such a good excuse to go to the farmers market. You're like, well, I gotta
Mhm.
drop off my knives, and
I
then
might
you,
take my knives.
yeah, then you walk around, you get some fresh produce, and you got
My
your
knives
sharp
are getting
knives,
dull.
and then you make yourself a delicious hearty soup.
Hearty soup.
Oh, apparently it's National Sandwich Day. So I was
Nice.
shouting out this delicious looking, I think it's like shrimp po' boy kind
Is
of
that
a vibe.
what it is? Oh, it looks
Yes.
so good.
Bighorn Tavern, which I've never been to before. Let us know if you've ever,
I wasn't hungry until this moment.
let us know if you've
Oh
ever
my
been here and
God.
if it's delicious. We should probably go. Look at that.
Like right now.
You don't even eat meat anymore, but you're still like, yeah.
Looks good.
Disney on Ice.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, I think we're going to go too. This was like a huge
I
part
heard they
of
were
my
selling out
childhood.
pretty quick, so
Ugh.
get on it.
Cool. I love that we have like a freaking ice rink where this kind of thing can happen now.
It's very exciting.
Yeah. What's up, Reno
Get
Ice?
those light up spinning things
Reno
for the kids,
Ice.
you know?
Yeah.
Should order some on Amazon and
Da-da-da. Wow, wow.
eBay or something.
I saw Aladdin on Ice when I was the small one.
Mm-hmm.
Low and Kind Bakery. I love this little like cottage bakery,
It's
and they
beautiful.
are doing vegan pumpkin pie, and it looks so good. And you guys need it. Where the vegans at? Get yourself some pumpkin pie.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
Ugh.
I know.
Listen, I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for
It's
you.
just not.
Pecan.
What?
Pecan.
No.
What? Apple?
Sometimes apples like Andy made
Just leave.
two
Just
apple
leave.
pies this
Get
weekend.
out of
I've
here.
eaten
I
like,
can't
I've
even
eaten
move
like
you.
a half a piece.
It's moving
He's
myself.
eaten like a whole pie. I've eaten like a half a piece. They're really good apple pies. I don't know. Haven't been in the mood.
Yeah, tell him to bring me. I will appreciate his pie.
Yeah.
Reno Little Theater is looking for artists, playwrights, actors, and directors for 24-hour plays.
Cool.
I don't really even super understand what's happening. I think it's 24 hours of plays.
Yeah, I think you just.
So you should apply. If you've ever thought about doing any of those things, it seems like a really good opportunity to.
Is it like kind of like
like a
a
telethon?
thing where or like a hackathon where it's like you have 24 hours to go from like start to finish?
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I don't know. We're gonna read more about it, but yeah, if you're a playwright, actor, director, artist, sign up. Seems really cool.
Sounds fun.
I just want to be like the set designer. Can I sign up?
Sure. Maybe that's what you mean by artists.
Oh, yeah. High Desert Art and Craft Fair is coming back. And-
Lovely flyer.
Yeah, so December 4th and 5th, which is actually also the same dates as the 39 North, where we're going to be doing the City of Sparks parade. And it looks like the Surly Bird is going to be in the parade with us, as well as our train. So that's
It's going to be a
exciting.
good time. There's a lot going on that weekend.
Yes, a lot. Thanksgiving dinner giveaway.
Mm.
Free Thanksgiving dinner, feed 6 to 8. Yeah, I don't know. More
Go
information
get
here.
it. Go get that free dinner.
Garlic Fest. So they're doing a free garlic growing course, and it's time. I just planted my garlic yesterday, and I only planted 7, and I just felt like it wasn't enough. So then I ordered a half a pound of garlic. So we're gonna get after it. Yeah, I planted my elephant ears that I grew this year. You know, like replanted them, but then I ordered some German white and some Romanian red. So.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so easy. You just put it in the ground. You put it in like 2 bulbs deep, basically, like 2 bulbs, like length deep, and you put some mulch over it, and then in the springtime, garlic. That's it.
Nice.
Just do it. If you like garlic, who doesn't like garlic? Put it in the ground. Oh, this is why. Meet me at the crossroads. I can't. Bone Thugs and Harmony are playing
Too
Snow
short.
Jam. Yes, in Lake Tahoe. So get your tickets. Only $35.
Nice.
Yeah, Saturday, January 15th. So that'll be fun.
Sounds like fun.
And then Svetlana,
Sugar off.
yeah, really cool, like those rugs, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, they're like-
rugs so hot right now.
Rugs are so hot right now. Like they're like giant.
Because everybody realized you could get those guns.
Yeah, they're like these giant rugs. I was talking to Alana about it. Apparently, they're like on the floor, on the wall, and they're coming down onto the floor.
Ooh,
Pretty stoked about it.
Sounds cool.
And we are gonna do in the Serva Pool room on Thursday. We're having a free zine making workshop for anybody to
So you
come.
do both.
Yeah, tomorrow from 7 to 9. So come on down. We're gonna have snacks. We're gonna have all the art supplies. Just make zine pages with us because our new zine is accepting submissions. The theme is magic, and we'll be surrounded by Svetlana's
Beautiful
art.
rugs.
Yes. Gorgeous.
Very.
Even if they call them rugs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen them called that. But
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So
They're
cool.
beautiful.
So cool. And then if you are not around for tomorrow's zine making, we're going to do another zine making all day on Friday at Coyote Supply Co. in Midtown with Ray. Ray's got like a little office there. And it's going to be, from 12 to 6. So like the full day on Friday, anytime between 12 and 6.
you can just drop by.
Yeah, drop
Do a little
by
shopping.
Coyote Supply. Yeah, get some cool witchy shit, which you want
Yeah.
anyway.
Totally.
And make a zine page around magic. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Leave the zine page with us. We'll put it in the magazine for
Go
you.
to the farmer's market, then go to Coyote Supply Co.
Well, the farmer's market is Thursdays.
It's Thursdays now.
Yeah.
It's not Saturday morning again. I think it is Saturday
Oh,
morning
yeah.
now. It's
But
back to Saturday.
yeah, but we're doing the Coyote Supply on Friday.
Oh, it's Friday.
That's all. That's fine. It's fine. That's it. We're
Yeah,
gonna
thanks, guys.
we're gonna start working on our train car soon for the parade, and we're gonna have some days where you can come and help us decorate it in outside, like in our outside area. Hopefully it'll be sunny.
We're talking about some contributions that you could take home and work on at home, and then bring
Yeah,
and
like some
submit,
giant
like some
snowflakes.
snowflakes that you could decorate, so you don't even have to do the work, like on
Yeah.
our time. You can do it on your own time.
And if you volunteer to help us build the train, then you can ride on the train in the parade. And the future of the train is bright. Like, we're going to use the train in all things. And we're also going to start working on the flea market soon. So, yes, everyone that keeps messaging and emailing and questioning, the flea market is going to happen, okay?
Yes.
It's the 5-year anniversary of the punk rock flea.
We're gonna blow it out.
It's going to get crazy. I just got a giant slide, inflatable slide, that goes into a ball pit, okay? For in front of the stage. Yeah, I'm not messing around. No puking in it though, okay?
No puking. Come
Seriously. And no studs, I know. You gotta take your battle vest off,
on.
okay?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
just
Don't rip the
yeah.
slide.
It's a very nice local family that owns the water slide, and we just can't be messing around with it.
It's not a
So-
water slide though.
Well, it is a water slide, but we're gonna fill it with balls.
Oh, it is a water slide. Okay, but we're not doing water.
It's gonna
That'd
be
be
too
so
cold.
crazy.
Oh my god.
I was like, not.
We're gonna fill with beer.
It's a good beer slide.
But if we did it outside in the summer, I would 1,000% make a beer slide for all of y'all. It'd be disgusting, but great.
That's terrible. Please don't.
Now I really want to do it. Let me know if you want a beer slide in the future. So that's the first weekend in February. Mark your calendars. And as far as our building and getting into the generator, we still don't know.
We're still working on it.
But we are certain that it'll be by February.
Yeah, we're hoping it's a lot earlier, but
Or we're just gonna burn it down. So, well, thanks for watching, y'all, and dealing with our shenanigans. Sorry about the
our quality
camera.
issues.
We're just not gonna use the nicer camera because it's a
we're just
Bravo.
gonna use the webcam.
We'll use this webcam.
Just call it good.
Yeah. So thanks for being here. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next week. Well, Alicia will, but I will.
But
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
First of the month.